Well, hello and welcome, everybody. My name's Kingsley Ennis. You guys are on the O2 Worldwide Opportunity Call, and I couldn't be more excited. What you're going to hear tonight is unbelievable. It really is quite remarkable. We're talking about O2 Worldwide, one of the fastest growing network marketing opportunities in the world. We're talking about a product, O2 Drops, which is exclusive, that is having such a remarkable benefit to so many conditions that people have. We're going to suggest that you get a hold of a bottle for yourself. 100% money back guarantee. The company believes so strongly in it. We want you to experience it. We got it for ourselves, and we have our own testimonials. We're real people just like you and me, sharing the gift of health and financial freedom. And so without any further ado, I'm going to pass the call over to the Director of Sales and Marketing, Mr. Tommy Carden. He's going to share with you a little bit about the vision of the company, this incredible product, O2 Drops, and why you're going to want to get a hold of it and share it with everybody you love and care about, and how you can get paid every single week by locking arms with us. We're launching into 50 countries around the world. You guys are amongst the first people who've heard about it. We've got simple tools that allow you to build a worldwide business, even online, even if you've never had experience in having your own business before. It's really unbelievable. So without any further ado, are you there, Mr. Tommy Carden?
Thank you, Kingsley.
Okay.
Yeah, so just to get a big picture vision of what we're doing here, this is what this is all about. We want to help as many people start feeling good again, to start experiencing higher levels of health, and we want to pay you as much as we possibly can to do that. And when we get into the comp plan here in just a few minutes, you're going to see how this comp plan is extremely generous and can be quite lucrative for you if you work the right way. And so the combination of helping people, you getting paid to help people, and a product, a system, a comp plan. And by the way, I'm not sure if you know this, we talk about it, but just to be clear, for every bottle of O2 Drops that we sell, we donate a meal to feed a hungry child. We've partnered with Meals for Hope, it's a charitable organization, and for every 50,000 bottles that we sell, we organize these packing events, and it gets emotional. It's very, very cool. I haven't been to one yet, but in talking to the people who have been to the packing events, the opportunity to participate in an event like that, from the people that I've spoken with, it can be emotional. Really feels good to be helping out that way. And so, as I've said in many calls in the past, this relationship, this friendship that I've had with Dan Putnam over the years that has evolved from a friendship to a working business relationship, and now I'm working with him directly as the Sales and Marketing Director for O2 Worldwide. And so the conversation that we've been having for a while about this comp plan came to a head in December when Dan told me that he found this product, these O2 Drops, that would, he felt, be the perfect product to pull into this comp plan to make it work. Because with a comp plan like this that pays out so much money, it's absolutely imperative to have a product that people are going to embrace, that people are going to experience a lot of positive experiences with. And if you've seen the testimonials, you'll understand that Dan made an amazing choice by choosing O2 Drops. And what's amazing, so he sent me the literature, and as I got to work putting together the product video, and as I started reading through these, today I went back, because a lot of times I give you guys the abbreviated version of some of the things that I found. And so, you know, this one thing that I say a lot about how the stabilized oxygen that we have in O2 Drops is that there are scientists that say that the stabilized oxygen is undoubtedly a new powerful tool in the modern world of medicine. Well, a doctor said that, and it just so happens that this guy is a doctor and a PhD at the same time. Very, very interesting right there. And then there's this other person who says that they believe that the stabilized oxygen is amazing. The reason that it's important is because it has an extremely high ORP value. And if you know anything about ORP, that's oxidation reduction potential, that the stabilized oxygen at O2 drops has an ORP value of 950, I believe it's millivolts. And what he says is that means that stabilized oxygen in O2 drops possesses energy that can be transferred to the surrounding environment, and he compares it. He says, in other words, the stabilized oxygen in O2 drops works like a bright new cellular battery. Okay? That's an MD and a vascular surgeon. And, I mean, I scrolled through these. I mean, and it's doctor after doctor after doctor after scientist, testing company, right? Director of Biological Services, about the way that it's helping skin, that they found it to be an effective skin repair agent. And you look at these credentials, it blew me away because here's the deal. For years, as a competitive athlete in college at a Division I school, top 10 Division I school, I swam for a top 10 swim team in the United States. We were number 7 in the U.S. 2 years in a row in the mid-'90s. As an athlete, I am constantly looking for something that's going to make sense to help me with my training, and oxygen has been on my radar for a really long time, especially, I mean, I have been dreaming of coming up with an excuse that I could sell my wife on buying a hyperbaric chamber. That's a $20,000 investment right there. So oxygen has definitely been on my radar. If you look at Dr. Krause's book, in the very beginning, point blank, in the very beginning, in chapter 1, for 225 years, he says, for 225 years, people have been finding the benefits of oxygen, right? You owe it to yourself to read this book. It's so the value of the oxygen for so many reasons, it would be impossible to cover everything on this call. And to discover this product that's this liquid stabilized oxygen that you can take with you in a bottle that's got 20 years of documented research behind it, it totally blew me away. Just the fact that it was being made available for purchase, where when you look at what the scientists are telling us, doctors are telling us about what oxygen does, that's what the body needs to heal itself, right? It's exactly what the body needs to heal itself. And so putting together this product video, it was thrilling for me, and I couldn't wait to get my bottle of O2 drops. And right about the time that I was just about done with the product video, I got my product. It was on a Friday. It showed up. So Saturday, I got busy. I wanted to see what was going on. I spent the last, I don't know if it was a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, getting myself all worked up, reading all this information about what people are saying that this could do for me. And I was just pumped, excited. I took the product and had a spectacular workout. It really was, it was a defining moment for me in understanding just how powerful this product could be. And so I sent Kingsley a link to check out the video. We had a conversation. We've been friends for a really long time. We are the best of friends. And so there's no filters. If Kingsley sees something that I'm doing that doesn't make sense, he's going to come from an honest place. So we had a really great conversation of positivity about what he was seeing, and he got excited with me about what had happened when I used the product, and then he started asking a lot of questions about the comp plan. And I didn't think in a million years that he would jump in and get busy, and so here we are. Here's what's really cool about this, is that it's really all about what happened with him in his life, a choice that he made years ago to free himself from trading his time for money. Are you tired of trading your time for money? That's the question that I've asked myself for years that led me to where I am right now. It's a question that he's asked himself. I'm sure it's a question that you've asked yourself, for those of you who have joined us tonight. So Kingsley, when you decided to stop, well, you made a decision. It took you a little bit of time to get to the other side, but you made a decision to stop trading time for dollars, and you took advantage of an opportunity. Tell us a little bit about that, because it's a really cool story.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, thanks everybody for listening as well, and sure you guys all have your own stories. But 18 years ago, as Tommy said, I'm in a full-time career, listening to a lot of personal development, working hard, and I realized that if I continued to do that, I'd probably be exactly like where my parents were, which is either still working or retired without assets, without having shown any proof of success in their whole life. And I hadn't achieved anything other than records in my company. If I were to stop, I would stop getting paid. Hey, and then about that time, a friend contacted me about an opportunity, and it was very similar. To this. It was a health product that I started using, that I got great results with. I started sharing it with people. And little did I know that little part-time business at the end of my busy work day, it was very quickly able to replace my job so that I never had to have a job again, literally 18 years later. And I haven't done any work in that company for 10 years. I still get paid a check from those sales that keep occurring. Now, first of all, that is amazing. That's something that you just thank God, what happened when I was really skilled, really good, really talented, and couldn't become free. Now I get an opportunity like this. It totally changes my life forever, and the life of my family allows me to live in multiple places. It allows me to get up whenever I want and do what I want and plan things and have a life that I wouldn't have had if I didn't take that chance. But really, for me, the beautiful thing is that it's residual. This is a residual passive income that continues to occur. And why does that continue? Because people love the product. When they get to the bottom of, the bottle, they reorder from the company. I don't have to deliver product. I don't have to collect money. I don't have to continue to make more and more sales. You guys are amongst the first people who have heard about O2 drops. This is a world-beating product. When you experience this yourself, you're going to realize this is something that you're going to want to take forever, literally your whole life. It's a total exclusive. O2 Drop is the exclusive product for distribution, 50 countries around the world. You guys are the marketing arm for this. When people get a great result, they're going to share it with every single person that they know, love, and care about. Your business is going to spread into countries that you have never been in before. You're going to have sales that are going to be coming from areas and places that maybe you'll never visit, and I'd suggest you go and live where you can, where you travel everywhere. But this is the sort of thing that you can do. You get a product experience with O2 Drops. This is happening from real people that have never had experience in business before. They get their testimony with O2 Drops. They get some customers. Little do they know, this thing starts to take on a life of its own, and they can start to earn a very significant income above what they're currently doing. So that's my story. You guys, I want you to have your own story. We've got members coming on board literally every single day that are telling us this is the most amazing product that they've ever used, and that's what we have in our hands right now. So Tommy's going to tell us a little bit more about what this product actually does and, what we're hearing about in the field of all the people that are using it, hundreds and hundreds of people, customers coming in telling us that this product has really helped them. So, Tommy, let us know.
Yeah, so I just want to, I'm coming back to Dr. Krause's book here, and I want to kind of put this into perspective. One of the things that Dr. Krause, and this is the formulator of the product, and what he says is that the more that I've learned about oxygen, its beneficial healing properties, its ability to cleanse, disinfect, and improve health, the more I am convinced that it's not here on Earth by pure chance. So there's a lot of science out there. This isn't new, and like Kingsley said, it's not going away. And because we are the company to bring this product en masse to the market, I believe, like Kingsley does, that it's going to become a household word. So what are you going to do about it? What I would do, many of you are here right now because you are very interested in starting a home-based business and making some money on the side. Knowing what I know now about what really drives your success is to get a testimonial of the product. You've got to find out for yourself. It's absolutely imperative. Then everything in this makes sense. And in my opinion, then and only then does everything in this compensation plan makes sense, because this product is making such a huge difference for people, and I look at some of the testimonials, and it blows my mind. So let's talk a little bit about O2 drops and what they do. Well, before O2 drops, there were companies that were creating stabilized oxygen products, quote-unquote stabilized, and what happened is that they were based on chlorine dioxide, oxygen molecules that were bonded to chemical salts, and they had these really high pHs in the 12 to 13, maybe even more than 13 pH. That's very alkaline, and it's dangerous for your body. And O2 drops is created from water itself. It's a special proprietary process that extracts the oxygen right out of the water. It's an amazing thing. And so just exactly the opposite of these dangerous products that are not the right pH for the body, O2 drops is in it's a stabilized form that is at a pH level that is completely safe for the human body. And every 15 drops delivers 50 breaths of air. And what they've found is that, and this was shown in 2 independent studies, is that it increases your blood oxygen saturation for up to 4 hours in your bloodstream. Wow. Well, when you make the connection of what these doctors are saying about, okay, we have proven that by getting oxygen into the body and making it available to the cells, that there is this amazing benefit. So while we're not making medical claims, we're merely selling a supplement. Okay, this is not a medical drug. Make the connection. Oxygen is a benefit to your body, and if O2 drops enriches your blood oxygen saturation for up to 4 hours after you take it, well, what does that mean? Well, as I start looking at these testimonials, today I saw a testimonial from Boomy Moore. Today she put up before and after pictures of her skin, and talked about how this is the first time, I think she said it since she was 30, that she's had, that things have cleared up, and it's amazing. I mean, she did close-up shots she took this picture before, she showed the pictures of what her skin is today, and it is night and day. Do you have skin issues? What would that do for you? The other thing that people are talking about is sleep. I'm sleeping better, and I have addressed my sleep issue for the last year and a half, and getting 8 hours of sleep, even though I started getting more sleep and I was feeling better, I had no idea how much better I would feel after I started taking O2 drops. So check it out. You've got to find out for yourself. These stories serve the purpose to get you to take action. If you're here, if you're considering getting involved in this business, these testimonials serve one purpose. Not to make any claims, not to tell you what O2 drops is going to do. It's to get you curious about what they can do for you, because all of our bodies are different. We're all experiencing different levels of sickness and pain and different things like that. What's your sickness? What's your pain? What are you struggling with? And check it out. Is it canker sores? Is it an eye infection issue? Are you struggling with arthritis? Plenty of testimonials about that. Don't take their word for it. Find out for yourself. And then the comp plan makes sense, because there's 3 steps to get started. 3 simple steps. It's just awesome. Dan wanted to do something different, give you a chance to get paid the max from the very beginning, not make it complicated, and not make you have to raise your auto ship, anything like that. It is 3 steps. Get your product. And we've just talked about all the reasons why you really should get your product and find out for yourself. You can also qualify by getting 2 customers. That counts as the same thing as getting your product. So that's step 1. And then you've got to get 2 distributors, enroll a distributor on your left team and one on your right team. Once you've done these 3 things, that's it. You're qualified, and then the magic happens. This is a comp plan that's based on volume, your personal volume, the volume of your customers, team volume, spillover, because this is a 2-team plan. As your upline brings people into the business, it's possible that some of that business, maybe even a lot, is going to spill over. That's where it comes from. It might spill over into your groups. So 2-team pay, you make up to 10% on the matched volume of each leg. So 10% of the matched volume of your 2 teams. So what does that look like? Let's say that your left team does $2,000 in volume and your right team does $2,400 in volume this week. Tuesday night at midnight, the system looks at what you did and it matches it up. So in this case, it's 2,000. It's 2,000 on the left, and it's 2,400 on the right. But it's matched volume, right? So 2,000 and 2,000, 10% on each of those amounts, and that's $400 in commissions. The $400 that's left over in your right team carries forward to the following week. Now, you can make up to $20,000 per week in two-team pay. So not bad. That's a little over $1 million a year. And the really exciting part of the comp plan, and the reason why you should be excited and why you should be excited about the people that you are bringing into this business is because the 100% match pays, you make a 100% match on every distributor on what they make in their two-team pay as you bring them onto your teams. I go out and I bring Kingsley onto my team. I sponsor Kingsley. I'm going to 100% match his two-team pay. I help him. If I focus all my time and energy, literally, and make sure that Kingsley's making $500 a month in two-team pay, now that I'm qualified, I've taken those 3 steps, right, I'm going to match his $500 a month. That's amazing, you guys. And I have never experienced an opportunity where when I'm talking to somebody on the phone that I can tell that person, I am totally vested in your success. You don't have to be alone anymore. If you're willing to come in here and work with me and join O2 Worldwide, find out for yourself what this product can do for you, and you find out that it helps you, I will work with you and help you to have success. You know, in some cases, a lot of people are afraid of coming into this business because this industry has a history of being very, very difficult to succeed. Do you see how powerful it is that you can jump in and help people? How powerful it is that the person who brought you in, by taking a role in your success, how good does that feel knowing that you can do that? That's amazing. So the K Club on top of that has incredible incentives. This is an incentive program. The PDF is on the website. And so then from here it's really simple. We've got the system. It's the roadmap, right? You don't really want to have to answer a lot of questions about detailed questions about the comp plan or the system. So you share the product. Maybe you give samples out to your friends, but you share the product, and you've got these videos in your marketing, these tools that you can share with people. And when you come in, we show you all the scripts, the things that it's uncomplicated, things that you can share with people, things to say. And once they've watched videos, then you connect them to the call center, because when you upgrade your membership to a premium member, you get a call center pin. And this call center pin lets them answer the questions about, little details about the product that you might have missed or about the comp plan that you might have missed, right? And as you work together with your people to build it out, this is an amazing opportunity, right? You've got access to these people at the call center that can help bring people into your business. So they're 50 hours a week to take the pressure off of you, so you can focus more of your time sharing what's going on here and with as many people as possible. So you've got a couple of options tonight. You've got an option for $39.95, and that simply gives you a bottle of O2 drops. Another option for $59.95, and that comes with a list of people who would like to find out about making a little bit of money on the side. If you want to jumpstart your business, grab your spot at $59.95, upgrade your position, $59.95, get your bottle of O2 drops. Both of these options are covered 100% by the company. And, maybe you've seen a video out there about turning $60 into $500. Well, that's what this is all about. When you upgrade for $59.95 and you start talking to people, if you go out in week 1 and you bring 2 people into your business, you're going to make $44. And by week 6, if you follow the pattern, then you've made a little over $500. The most important thing for you to find out right now is, what does O2 Drops do for you? What does it do for you? And we offer a 30-day, no-hassle, 100% money-back guarantee. So I would encourage you to take a hard look at that, upgrade your spot. And Kingsley, any final words?
That's it. I couldn't have said it better myself. It's very simple. Great product and a lucrative compensation plan. Do it for yourself. Try the product, 100% money-back guarantee, and this could be the very thing that you've been looking for. So from me, Kingsley Ennis in Bangkok, Thailand, we're going to see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can bring your prospects, and we're going to be sharing our story, our passion about health and financial freedom. And Saturday have the Super Saturday training at 11 a.m. on the same number, The Art of Influence. You're not going to want to miss that. That is really great training. We'll tell you how to get off to a fast start in your business. So have a great night, everybody, and welcome on board.